Welcome back to Miracle Minds. In today's segment, we are going to talk about something truly meaningful, creating awareness, building inclusion, and empowering families through the initiative Champions for All. As a behavioralist, I have met many parents who feel overwhelmed after a diagnosis. Some feel uncertain about the future, while others simply need hope and guidance and supportive community. That is why initiates like Champions for All are so important. They remind families that they are not alone and every child deserves opportunities, acceptance, and encouragement. Hello, Ravi. I'm really excited for our audience to hear more about your initiative and the vision behind it.
Thank you, Dr. Gusha. Thank you for having me back again.
Yeah. Hi, Ravi. I would love for our audience to hear about Champions for All. Can you tell us what this initiative is all about and what inspired you to start it?
Sure, I met James Collins in 2011, 2012 during career fairs, and then I attended his course, Accelerated Sports Career Academy. I told him about my autism diagnosis, and he was really startled and surprised. But he encouraged me to continue on my sports journey. And when his son was diagnosed with autism, he teamed up with me in 24. We had a lunch. We decided to call our initiative Champions for All to help college students, adults that are on the autism spectrum to work in sports. So that's where we're at today. We had our first class in January. It went well. So we're building on like that. So we're just building to help the adults with autism as well, because when they're children, it's easy to diagnose, but when they're adults, their minds are already formed. So we have to help the adults as well.
Yeah, it's really a wonderful collaboration about your mentor and you. And in my experience, one of the biggest challenges parents face is fear of the unknown. Many parents worry about their child's future, independence, education, and social acceptance. What message would you like to share with parents who have children with autism or ADHD?
Well, my story has shown that it doesn't matter whether you have autism or ADHD, you can succeed, because every child has their own talents. So when they're able to hone their skills and learn about their talents, whether it's through grade school or middle school or high school and going into college, they just have to have the tools to get there. And once the parents are able to give the tools to get there, then they can learn what they need to learn and what their skill set's going to be when they grow. And then me and James will be there to help them when they become adults. So it's not so with my collaboration with you, it's just helping children and adults together.
Yeah, thanks for giving such a wonderful opportunity to discuss few things about autism, and you're really experienced person in this way. So after a diagnosis, many parents go through emotions like confusion, guilt, anxiety, or even hopelessness. As professionals, we often remind families that acceptance and understanding are the first steps towards growth. For parents who may currently feel lost or overwhelmed, what would you like to say to them today?
I like to tell them that it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You have to just stick it with your kids and help them the best they can, and then that way they'll succeed, because everything is like building blocks. Once one block is completed, then go to the next block. So every step of the way, once one step is completed, just go to the next step and just build on the skills until the kids are more independent.
That's true. And I think in India, we have more opportunities than other countries. So, what kind of impact are you hoping to create through Champions for All?
I think for college students and also for adults, it's a really big thing, because once they get to that point of having the tools that they need to go to college, to go get a job and all of that, I think that's where me and James will come into play, because we've already experienced going to college. We've experienced well, in James's case, he has a child with autism, so he understands the parent's point of view of having a child on the spectrum. So, and for me, being on the spectrum myself, I can help other people that are on the spectrum succeed. So just a win-win with your program helping children and my program helping adults. It helps the children and adults come together, and then they can succeed together long lasting. It's not just end at the childhood.
That's true. I really hats off to you and to James that you are the autistic individual and he is the parent of an autistic. I'm sure many families listen today would love to learn more from your work and become part of this community. How can parents, caregivers, or individuals connect with you, initiative, and support the mission?
They can email me, WhatsApp me, or send me a message on the website for Champions for All.
Oh, that's really great opportunity for the other parents and children. Before we could conclude today's episode, we would like to make a heartfelt request to all our viewers and listeners. If you know any families, parents, or individuals in the USA who may be looking for guidance, support, encouragement, or a better understanding of autism and neurodiversity, please share this episode and connect them with Champions for All. Mr. Ravi Surampudi and his initiative are working to support families, spread awareness, and create meaningful opportunities for neurodiverse individuals. Sometimes the right guidance, community, or encouragement can completely change a family's journey. So, if you feel this conversation could help someone you know, whether it is a relative, friend, colleague, or neighbor, please share it with them. Together, let's build a stronger, more inclusive, and supportive community for every child and every family. Thank you once again for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode of Miracle Minds. Thank you, Ravi. Thanks a lot.